indirectly it implies that there is no poverty there. जवाल मतलब एक तरफ पिटी और दूसरी तरफ आपका डाउनफॉल ना हो किसी तरह का, वैसे शहर की बात हो रही है। अब मुझे खूब वतन कह पाई, मुझे यह समझ में आ गया कि मेरा देश या मेरा कंट्री इस तरह का होना चाहिए। वहां खैर सदा मेरे पाई, अगर इस तरह का कंट्री होगा तो सबकी वहां पे खैर हो, किसी के साथ कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, everybody will have equal access to all the resources. कायम दायम सदा पातशाही, और it will run on the, it will stay stable on the principle, godly principles. दोनों में सेम एक सुराही, वहां पे कोई हायरार्की नहीं होगी, there will be no hierarchy, and that everybody will be treated at par and equal. आवादान सदा मशहूर, सबको provision, everybody will have access to the resources. वहां गरीब बसे मानूर, nothing will be predetermined and such being imposed, it will be organic. Whatever culture of that city will be, it will be organic. त्यो त्यो सैल करे जो पावे, जहां जिसका जी चाहता है वो वहां पे जाएगा. There will be no restriction on that person. यहाँ नहीं जाना, वहां नहीं जाना. महरम महल नको अटकावे, रास्ते में कोई किसी तरह का उसका रास्ता जो है वो महल या ये चीजें उसको अटकाएंगी नहीं, उसको रोकेंगी नहीं. कह रविदास खलास चमारा, जो हम सहरी सो मीत हमारा. और रविदास जी कहते हैं, जो अपने आप को चमार कहते हैं, कि जो उस सिटीजन, वो जो वहां का मेरा को सिटीजन होगा, he will be my friend. Person of this. Now, this is basically a conceptual city. It is not really a physical entity, but I think there are 2, 3, 4 things which we can pick up from here. और तो सबसे पहली बात जो बार बार आती है वो है इक्विटी, सबकी इक्वालिटी. इक्वालिटी कह लीजिए, इक्वालिटी कह लीजिए, इक्विटी कह लीजिए, but that is the most important factor which that city needs to ensure, and it should fulfill that function of achieving equity in the society. And this is what our constitution also says, providing equal opportunities to everyone and allowing everyone to have equal access to all the resources. Be they natural resources, be they technological resources, everyone should have equal access. And that is the principle of a democratic society. That is how a city becomes sustainable. अब रूट कॉज पे देखिए, बाहर की जो चीजें हमें दिखती हैं, these are all by products. क्लाइमेट चेंज हो गया, ट्रैफिक कंजेशन हो गई, पॉल्यूशन हो गई, ये बाय प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. रूट कॉज पे जाने की जरूरत है कि प्रिंसिपल लेवल वेयर वी हैव फॉल्टेड, देयर आर ऑल दीस प्रॉब्लम्स हैव क्रॉप्ड अप एट एनवायरमेंट लेवल, एट अर्बन लेवल. तो उसमें सबसे पहला जो प्रिंसिपल हमने कॉम्प्रोमाइज किया वो है इक्विटी का. और वो प्रिंसिपल कॉम्प्रोमाइज हुआ जब हमने लैंड को कमोडिफाई कर, when the commodification of land started happening. See, 12,000 years ago, the agricultural revolution took place. And जब agricultural revolution हुई, तब पहली बार utility of land का concept हुआ. तो वहाँ पे जो बंजर जमीन होती थी, it was valued less. जो fertile होती थी, it was valued more. So it was not the land which had what value, the produce that was coming from that land. How much capacity and capability that land has to produce, that had a value, not the land itself. अब मुझे बताइए कि लॉरेंस रोड पे अगर 1 लाख रुपए स्क्वायर यार्ड है और अजनाला रोड पे वही चीज 4,000 रुपए स्क्वायर यार्ड है, तो ये तो नहीं कि वहां पे हीरे मोती हैं और वहां पे मतलब आपको कुछ नहीं मिलता. तो ये क्यों फर्क है? होना चाहिए. There is a concentration. मैं ये नहीं कहता कि we are talking about an ideal functional society. ये होगा कहीं ना कहीं where the resources will be concentrated, where there is commercialization की बात करते हैं, which is byproduct current students वाला ना, partly individual society, majorly industrialized society. तो होना चाहिए, लेकिन इतना ज़्यादा फर्क आप कमोडिफिकेशन और आपकी उससे सारी प्रॉब्लम्स पहले तो इक्विटी की वहां से शुरू होती है. आपका सारा ब्लैक मनी पार्क होता है लैंड में। जब से डिमोनेटाइजेशन हुई है, सब कुछ हुआ है, तो कैश में तो होता नहीं है। अब वो सारा लैंड में ही पास होता है। दैट इज वेयर फ्रॉम वेयर द करप्शन स्टार्ट्स, दैट इज फ्रॉम वेयर द इट इज अ विशियस सर्कल। जहां वो कमोडिफिकेशन होती है लैंड की, देन the corporation itself, the government itself, instead of doing decentralization of functions, tries to play in the hands of the real estate sharks. और this whole process becomes counterproductive. ये एक दूसरे को support करता है, because the government sustain on the money, black money taken from these real estate stakeholders. उसमें जो आम आदमी जो stakes हैं वो बिल्कुल compromise हो जाते हैं। तो ये commodification of land is a major root even of creating inequity. और जो any activity in a developed nation or in a developing nation should be democratic society में should be geared towards achieving equality. वो नहीं होता। आप अमृतसर को ले लीजिए, और ये प्रोसेस जब तक एग्रीकल्चर में तब तक नहीं था, तब तक ये फर्क नहीं था। ये फर्क आया जब इंडस्ट्रियलाइज हुई सोसाइटी, जब कमर्शलाइज हुई, और ये अर्बनाइजेशन का बाय प्रोडक्ट है कमोडिफिकेशन ऑफ लैंड। लेकिन वो पॉलिसी लेवल पे कहीं पे हम गड़बड़ कर रहे हैं। सबको पता है कि एक कॉलोनी में जो आपकी रजिस्ट्री हो रही है वो हो रही है 4,000 रुपए गज की, और वहां पर रेट कितना है 40,000 रुपए गज। ये किसको नहीं पता? Don't our political parties know it? Doesn't government know it? Then why are we keeping blindfolds on our eyes? Why don't we make them at par? But because it serves everyone. अब simple question है, क्यों नहीं होता है? Why can't this simple? हम इतनी बड़ी बड़ी बातें करते हैं, हम ये अचीव कर देंगे, वो कर लेंगे, हम ये गाड़ियां चला देंगे, हम ये कर देंगे। ये क्यों नहीं अचीव हो सकता कि आज तक आपको रेवेन्यू जो लैंड का प्राइस है और जो मार्केट प्राइस है, आप आर्किटेक्ट हम बनाते हैं, वो वैल्यूएशन करते हैं, मार्केट प्राइस लगाते हैं, वो एम्बेसी में भी चलता है, वो हर जगह चलता है। जब आपने लोन लेना हो रेवेन्यू में वो 10 गुना नीचे लिखा होगा, एवरीबॉडी नोज इट। मतलब शरेआम जिससे कहते हैं धांधली हो रही है, और नो वन पॉइंट्स इट आउट। और इससे क्या होता है, आप देखिए हर चीज का असर क्या होता है कि आप अमृतसर को ले लीजिए, आप अगर इसकी स्टडी करेंगे, द इनिक्विटी which was infused, देखिए उनका काम ही ये था अंग्रेजों का, इनिक्विटी क्रिएट करना, पाकिस्तान और हिंदुस्तान बनाना, इजराइल और पैलेस्टाइन बनाना, और वो आराम से बैठ के तमाशा देखते हैं, हथियार बेचते हैं। ये काम है कैपिटलिस्ट कंट्रीज का। और इवन द कंट्रीज विच आर नाउ सो कॉल्ड कैपिटलिस्ट कंट्रीज, जो सुपर पावर्स हैं सो कॉल्ड, ये उनका काम है कि वो ये करते हैं। और अंग्रेजों ने भी यही किया है कि उन्होंने जब यहाँ पे आए, they created an area called civil lines, and you will see that in every city. हर शहर में एक माल रोड होगी, एक सिविल लाइन्स होगा, एक लॉरेंस रोड होगी, हर शहर में होगी। ठीक है, वो क्या करते थे कि नेटिव का पॉपुलेशन है वॉर्ड सिटी में, एक रेलवे लाइन बनाते थे, और रेलवे लाइन के इधर सिविल लाइन्स बनाते थे। वो क्यों करते थे? बिकॉज इन ऑर्डर टू हैव अ वेरी क्लियर डिविजन between the native population and the elite population. Secondly, it was very easy for them to defend themselves because there would be only one connection. जैसे यहाँ पर नारी पुल था पहले, only one connection between the walled city and the civilians. कि जब कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम हुए, आपने ब्रिज को कंट्रोल कर लिया तो रेस्ट ऑफ थिंग्स, कोई बगावत नहीं हुई, कोई कुछ नहीं हुआ। ये 1857 के बाद में करना। और हर शहर में आप जाएंगे, आप यही देखेंगे, यहाँ वहाँ पे कोई नेचुरल बैरियर होगा, कोई रिवर होगी, और इधर सिविल लाइन होगी, उधर शहर होगा। यहाँ रेलवे लाइन बनाई जाएगी डिवाइडिंग करके। उसका असर क्या होता है कि अंग्रेज चले गए, वो जैसे अंग्रेजी छोड़ गए तो ये वाला जो अर्बन प्रिंसिपल है ये भी छोड़ गए। द पोलिटिकल विल नाउ रिजाइड्स इन अमृतसर इन नॉर्थ ऑफ द सिटी, क्योंकि सिविल लाइन उधर है। सारे राय बहादुर थे पहले, सरदार बहादुर थे, जितने ब्राउन साहिब हैं वो इधर है। पोलिटिकल विल रिजाइड करती है, सारी जो डेवलपमेंट होगी वो इधर होगी, नई कॉलोनीज आएंगी वो इधर आएंगी। टाउन प्लानिंग डिपार्टमेंट वाले बैठे अर्बन प्लानिंग वाले, तो ये पॉलिटिक्स है, उनके हाथ में नहीं है। दिस इज व्हाट इज डिसाइडेड बाय द पॉलिटिशियंस बिकॉज दे स्टे इन सिविलाइज्ड एरिया, दे डोंट स्टे ऑन द अदर साइड। द अदर साइड इज द अदर हाफ इज द वर्स्ट हाफ। वो है क्या आपका सुल्तानगंज, नवाकोट, Court Khalsa. Yeah, the other half. So better halves are on this side. Green Avenue, Basant Avenue, Ranjit Avenue. The other half is on the other side. और आपने बना दिया और उसके बाद वही पॉलिसी जो है आज तक आप देखेंगे not a single development project has come in the south of Amritsar city. All the projects are आपकी malls बनती हैं, आपका कुछ government project आता है, stadium बनता है, कुछ भी बनता है वो civilize area and extension. तो ये एग्जाम्पल दिए, you will find this principle of planning politics working everywhere. So this is the root cause. अब आपने वॉल्ड सिटी को बना दिया कमर्शियल सेक्टर, अपना साफ सुथरा रखा, अब तो वहां भी होना शुरू हो गया. पहले शुरू ऐसे हुआ था, तो फिर धीरे धीरे ये जेंट्रिफिकेशन प्रोसेस शुरू होता है आपका. यू स्टार्ट डूइंग जेंट्रिफिकेशन, then the central areas start becoming commercial areas, and then you move to suburbs, then you drive a car to the suburb, and then you create pollution. So all these factors start coming into play because of inequity of the distribution of the sources and of urbanization. Distances are increased करते हो, दिल्ली में ये हुआ, अमृतसर में ये हुआ, हरियाणा में हर एक जगह पे डिफरेंट स्टेटमेंट है. तो क्लाइमेट चेंज कहाँ से आता है? वहाँ से आता है. पोल्यूशन कहाँ से आती है? वहाँ से आती है. मतलब 10 evils equity में से आपके निकल आते हैं. So I think we really need to understand the root cause of it and address those issues, चाहे वो theoretically, but if you don't talk about them, you will not reach it there. तो ये इसीलिए मैंने वो बेगमपुरा वाला जो आपको शब्द पढ़ के सुनाया कि तरीका ये है. और जब हम फिर आते हैं इस पे, अगर इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पे बात करें, इन एवरी सेंस हमारी आदत पड़ गई हर चीज को कंसोलिडेट करने. ये नई मॉडर्न सोसाइटी का है कि बड़ा ग्रैंडियर चीज बना. वी डोंट बिलीव इन डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड अर्बन प्लानिंग. हम पूरे शहर में एक एसटीपी बनाते हैं, वन एसटीपी वी मेक फॉर द होल सिटी, एंड देन व्हाट वी डू, वी पुट रेन वाटर आल्सो इनटू दैट सीवरेज. सीवरेज भी जाता है, फिर वो एसटीपी ब्रेक डाउन कर जाता है. फिर वो जब ब्रेक डाउन कर जाता है, वो जापान में पैसे दिए होते हैं, फिर उसके ऊपर फिर करोड़ों लोग, क्योंकि अगेन who does it benefit? The contractors, the politicians. अगर आप यही डिसेंट्रलाइज करते हैं, हर नेबरहुड लेवल पे उनका अपना सीवेज ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट हो, व्हाट इज द बिग डील इन दैट? इट इज सो इजी टू मैनेज इट. देयर विल बी नो ब्रेकडाउन्स, यू विल बी एबल टू कंट्रोल इट बेटर. दिस वाज द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मिडिवल सोसाइटी. तब कोई बायलॉज थे हमारे? बिल्कुल नहीं. द ओनली थिंग इज दैट वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट. और थैंक्स टू कोविड, वन ब्लेसिंग इन डिस्गाइज, that all the big companies like Google and Tesla and everybody has realized that it is easier for your employees to work from home. मकान दुकान इकट्ठा कर दो, गाड़ी चला के नहीं जाना पड़ेगा, पोल्यूशन नहीं होगी, कंजेशन नहीं होगी, स्प्रॉल अर्बन स्प्रॉल नहीं होगा, सर्विसेज का स्प्रॉल नहीं होगा, अपने आप एफिशिएंसी आ जाएगी सिटी. तो अब आप लोग हैं, जैसे आपका काम क्या है, यू विल मोस्टली वर्किंग फॉर द कंसल्टेंसी फर्म्स. And the kind of environment which 5G and AI is going to bring is to do out of box thinking, lateral thinking. Sometimes हमारे माइंड्स काम करते हैं, हमें जो सिखाया जाता है कि हम वो ड्राइंग पे काम करते हैं कि प्रॉब्लम हम ऑलरेडी टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड ले लेते हैं कि ये प्रॉब्लम है, इसी के हिसाब से हमको जो बनाना है वो बनाना है. आप प्रॉब्लम को ही क्यों नहीं इरेडिकेट करते? जिस प्रॉब्लम को एड्रेस कर रहे हैं, why can't you go one step back instead of always moving forward from that starting point? अपना initial point change कीजिए, उस प्रॉब्लम के पीछे जाइए and see what is the root of that problem. रूट पे पहुंच के अगर रूट के लिए आप सोच लेंगे कुछ करने के लिए, that is what I want to urge the students who are going to be professionals tomorrow to do out of box thinking and not simply respond to. उसके लिए आपको जो पढ़ाया गया है ना, मतलब वो जरूरी था, ये नहीं है, लेकिन उसको अनलर्न भी करना पड़ेगा. यू विल हैव टू टीच दैट नॉलेज. जब तक आप उसको अनलर्न नहीं करोगे, यू विल बी दैट कोई चौकटे में फिट हो जाता है ना कि मुझे ये काम करना है, वो इसी तरह से काम होता है. So you have to go back to the basics and question the basics and go one step behind instead of going further down the road. ये कर लेंगे तो that be the way. यहाँ पे यही लिखा हुआ है कि from a researcher point of view you have to approach it. देखिए रिसर्चर का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू वो नहीं होता, भेड़ों वाला नहीं होता कि आपको हक दिया किसी ने आप करने. रिसर्चर का तो काम यही है कि वो question them. He or she should be able to question the root of the problem, get to the root, and then you will find कि आपको तो इतनी ड्राइंग बनाने की जरूरत ही नहीं, इतनी सारी आपने 10-12 ड्राइंगें बनाएंगे, फिर भी आपने अचीव कुछ नहीं किया, तो you have to go back and the problem is solved. With these few words, ये मैंने 2 टॉपिक्स को एड्रेस किया है, लेकिन बहुत सारे ऐसे जो इसमें इश्यूज मेंशन किए हुए हैं. Please approach those issues by going a step back from the starting point, not always thinking what is to be done further, and unlearn before you use your learning that you gathered from this department. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Bell sir, for exemplifying the entire theme of the seminar, the sub-themes, and telling about the past, present and future of these problems and motivating our students. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to call upon our respected Dean Academic Affairs, Professor Vikramjeet Singh Bajwa, a learned academician and a dedicated researcher.
First of all, at the outset, a very good morning to everyone.
Important was net
Dr. B.P. Kurshesh, Secretary General, Town Planning of India. Zari Singh ji, Regional Chapter Chairman. Dr. Rusra, Dr. Chima, Dr. Jodi, and of course the UN Habitat Mission named Urban October. And I think they have well placed it, starting from October 1st as a Habitat Day and going to go as a City Day. So this has been basically designed for creating awareness, as Dr. Bahal told, and for promoting the participation as well as generating knowledge, and for international community and national community interactions, and focusing on a great opportunity for everyone here. And as I came to know from this one page, Dr. Rutra provided me, it's going to be covering a wide range of people in a wide aspects of the field. Planners, town planners from the different fields, transporters, and even we have the regional planners in terms of the transportation, in terms of the roads, as well as environmentalists, as well as the researchers and students of science. And I think this sort of seminar, they are certainly a good opportunity for everyone to be part of conversation and deliberation, which are going to take place here in the 2 days on the various sub-themes. And I think you are going to organize it in 5 different sessions, different sub-themes. And it will be going to be a vast discussion for various challenges, as well as opportunities going to be created by a fast rate of changing of atmosphere. Now, this sort of seminar, they are not only good for the students, because we have to have a critical analysis of all the presentations which are going to take place, which will be far more viable and far more good for our students in terms of creating the knowledge, in terms of delivering afterwards as well. And we are of course aware as well, because we have been getting a quite extensive air and water pollution nowadays. I'm also working in this field slightly on water pollution in Punjab. And we have seen extensively high uranium concentration in the wide range of areas in South Punjab. Our need of the earth to be tackled at present by the planners, by the architects. And of course, these sort of things, they are affecting our quality of life as well. So a joint and timely action has to be planned in light of the mitigating strategy, which further act as a backbone in terms of protection of the environment. So, of course, being from this field, you are well aware, we have to build the city, we have to build the system, we have to build the future by designing the building in terms of not only security, by designing in terms of safety, but designing in terms of sustainability as well. Recently, I just give you an example I am encountering, and as Dr. Bahal indicated from that direction of equity and harmony in the society. I was looking for one dwelling of God somewhere by God. And when I searched over the different dwellings or different communities they are giving, they have given a very good name like the Harmony Village. That's how the names are being given to the societal development which is coming up. So I think at present we have to tackle in terms of the air quality, we have to tackle in terms of the water quality, and building the future dwelling should be in that particular line so that our environment gets sustained. Even because I have opportunity to go to the Europe, so I've seen one of the major issues being faced in the dwellings or in the buildings in that region, that of one of the radon gas. Maybe you people are not aware of that, maybe few of them you are aware. And that's one of the gas, considered to be the second largest cause of the lung cancer in the world. And all the builders and all the developers who have to develop a dwelling in any place in the European country or even in the US or Canada, they are supposed to tackle care of that gas first. Only then that's the way. So these are the things which we have to take into mind. These are the things we have to take into consideration for the future development in terms of the best dwelling we can provide. No doubt in terms of the best environment, in terms of the best good shine of the sunshine, as well as the best protection from safety point of view as well. Because if you are aware, we have nowadays also facing a various tremors which is frequently going on in this part of the world. You might have felt the latest tremor in Delhi as well. Also there are micro level seismicities, which are very old seismicity. By integrating the previous research in this area, there may be chances of a big earthquake in future. We never know when. So those are the issues, not only the air quality, not only the water quality, not only the design of the building, not only security of the building, and overall sustainable development has to be taken into consideration. And I think these are the issues, the seismicity issue has to be also tackled in a big way. And I'm of great, a great opinion of mine that this sort of the conference and this sort of the national conference, where a well-known researcher and well-known presenter are going to be with you for 2 days, and the students will certainly get a good opportunity to interact with them, have deliberations, have discussions on a wide range of topics and wide range of challenges we are facing at present. And that's, I think, we have to take these presentations in a critical thought so that we can at least go further for development of these sort of dwellings in such a big way. So with these examples, I certainly congratulate Dr. Rupa as well as his young team members from the department, and my colleagues, Dr. Bal, who has been always an inspiration to all of us, and all of the colleagues in the planning and architect department. And I'm so thankful to Dr. Kulstre from who was now there from New Delhi here, and who will course and quite well-known dignity in your field, who are going to present the various presentations. And these sort of presentations, of course, are not only needed for research collaboration, for research promotions. These sort of presentations and deliberations, especially for our young students, I think they are certainly needed for their development. Their development in terms of professional, their development in terms of future builders. I got to remember one thing, even I have gone through some way during the research of that dwelling. To some countries, they are giving certain awards to the builder as well. And maybe I think Dr. Indrajit and his co-worker, they can take this initiative with the government people, so that the builders which are giving us the future building, they can be awarded in different ways. It can be award in terms of the best builder, it can be award in terms of the best environmental protection, it can be award in terms of the best, you can say, interior designing, it can be the best award in terms of the best mitigation strategy has taken place, in terms of anything, whether it's air or water or quality of sustainable environment as journal, or maybe as fake as such. So with these words, not saying much between you and the great presenter we had with us today, and I wish you all the best, of course, for our youngster. And these sort of seminars, they are of course need of the for our future generation.
Thank you, Bhargava sir, for your nice words and kind suggestions. Now I would request our Dean Academic Affairs, Bhargava sir, to please present a token to the chief guest of the day, Mr. V.P. Kulshresht. Luthra and Mr. Inderjeet Singh to present a token to Bajwa sir. Now may I request Luthra sir and Inderjeet Professor Luthra please. Thank you sir, thank you so much. Now I invite the chairman of our collaborating partner Mr. Inderjeet Singh, Senior Town Planner Amritsar, to formally deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to on behalf of Ramdas School of Planning, GNDU University Amritsar, and as a chairman of Punjab Chapter Institute of Town Planner India. First of all, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the respective speakers of the seminar, VP, Secretary General, Institute of Town Planner India. Thank you, sir, for inspiring your presence that has been brought for all of us. Your thoughts have truly inspired us, so thank you so much, sir. And my heartfelt thanks to the respected guest of honor, Professor Sir Bell, Dean Faculty of Physical Planning and Architecture, University Amritsar, for graciously paying us, blessing us with your kind presence, sir. Thanks us for your work of wisdom, sir. What I was just saying, I have highlighted these words to the district administration also, that all the development is on the side, so I have to do that something for the southern side. With the deep reference and gratitude, I extend a special thanks to the respected Professor Vikramjeet Singh, Bajwa Dean Academic Affairs, Amritsar, for giving us time from visiting you, and thanks for your team presence and encouragement, sir. Your presence is our strength, sir. Thank you so much, sir. My warm thanks to our Professor Saab, Dr. Lakshmi Luthra ji, Professor in Ramdas School of Planning, Punjab University Amritsar. He is a key person behind all the activities, and Professor Saab is a well all-rounder personality. He is always inspired us to do the better for the profession and the chapter. Thank you so much, sir, for your unconditional support. Our Chief Town Planner is not there. My thanks is also to our Chief Town Planner Punjab, who is likely to join the seminar in due course of time. I would like to thank to all the dignitaries and all the chairpersons which will be become the chairperson in the coming technical session. Mr. V.P. Kusheshwar, Secretary General, Institute of Town Planner India, Mr. Jaswant Singh, Secretary General, Dr. G. Singh, Institute of Spatial Planning and Environmental Research, Dr. Karan Sandhu, Associate Professor, Professor Sanjay Gupta ji, School of Planning, Architecture, Delhi, Professor Sashwat Bandhupade ji, thank you so much, sir, for coming here. Dr. Lakshmi Luthra ji, Professor Prithma Singh ji, Institute of Town Planning for Nirma, University Ahmedabad. I also thanks to all the key speakers who will join to share their experiences and knowledge in the coming technical sessions, and who will enlighten us for their knowledge and experience in the subject matter. My special thanks to the organizing and advisory committee, and special thanks to the coordinator of the seminar, Dr. Gopal Jori, Dr. Ravinder Singh Cheeman. My special thanks to all the worthy guests who have come here to praise the payment. I offer my heartfelt thanks to the officials from the Town and Country Planning Department, Punjab, and all the budding planners being such a nice audience, and having everyone who have contributed towards the smooth conduct of the 2 days program. Thank you so much, all of you. Thanks for
Thank you, Inderjeet sir. Now I request you all to kindly join us for a cup of tea at the ground floor, and please reassemble right here at 11:30 for the next session. That's a humble request.